This is a set of 2 rechargeable safety alarms. They come with gift boxes, and this is not a nice thing to have. It's just kind of a must-have. You are able to get eyes on you immediately with a really loud sound. There's also a flashlight. There is also a strobing light. So when you get that sixth sense, or I say let's all teach our children and everybody in our lives that when you get that feeling that something might be wrong, there is something you can do about it. You recharge it, and then you use it over and over and over again. It's just a cute little pretty, in all of these cases, alarm that you have right at the end of your purse. You can put it on your person, on a backpack, anywhere you need to. So we have a set of 2, and if purchased separately, they'd be $38 each. So as you're looking here, 2 great gifts. They're $38 each. So it's like you get to save $11 on one and get the second for free. So here are your choices. Up here, we have cheetah, and even the box matches. I mean, they're so cute. They're bow and go, so easy. So there's a cheetah choice. Here we have floral. Under that, we have navy and green. This one is our most limited. Next to that, we have the marble, and you are the first to see this. We didn't have it over this past busy weekend. Below that, we have tie-dye. And then over here, we have paisley. V84826 is your item number. Again, you save $11 on one, and then you get the other one, which should be $38. Kylie Watts is here.
Hi, Terry.
She brings us all of these wonderful items for the home, for our person.
Hello, hello.
And sometimes people, there's all sorts of things like, you know, pepper spray or things like that that not everybody is comfortable with. And I'm going to tell you a story about that in just a second.
Okay.
It's nice to have an alarm because you're attracting attention, and then that the person that didn't mean you any good also sees that that attention is happening and hopefully will flee.
Well, and I think the best way to think about it too for you at home is we've got alarms for our home, alarms for our cars. This is an alarm for us, for our loved ones, for our family members that work third shift, for our college kid campuses, for even 13-year-olds. Young kids can use this because, to your point, this is a great kind of self-defense tool that you would use that sounds a very loud alarm. And I'm going to activate it, and just brace yourself in audio because this is the loudest one we've ever done. And then I'll tell you a little bit about why it's called Bellbird. So you can activate it 2 ways. Literally by pulling it, sounds 135 decibel alarm. Or you can tap in succession your SOS button. So this will bring the eyes on you, or hopefully deter bad things away from you, just by simply pulling this. It's got the great light on it, and I think the big story too is, Terry, completely rechargeable. You never have to buy batteries, replace batteries. You charge it up literally in an hour. It'll run for 82 minutes consecutively.
Wow.
And it's one of those things you hope your loved ones never have to use, but you don't want them in a situation where they need it and they're without it, which is why it makes a great gift.
That's why 150 just flew out of here.
Yeah.
Stocking stuffer, bow and go. Regardless, it's one of those gifts that you can't, I mean, don't even wait till this time of year to give them, but it is a great time to give them. So, do you recharge it? Does it hold the charge if you never have to use it?
Yes,
do you have to recharge
absolutely.
it?
And I will tell you the best thing to do, because here's your little light button too, because you can use this as a great light as well, and it's got an SOS feature. If your light is working, the alarm will be working. That's the biggest thing here. So always test it. If you haven't charged in a little while, test it right up. But the reason why it's called the Bellbird is the bellbird's an actual animal that's native to the Amazon rainforest. It's the loudest known bird to man. 125 decibels is its call, so this is even louder than that. That's why they named it that. But this was actually created by a husband and wife team who they had a roommate, lived in a local city, and that roommate was a victim of an attack not far from their home, and they beat themselves up for a little bit because they didn't hear it happen. Thankfully, she ended up being okay, but it was a really scary situation for all of them. And they said, we want to create a personal alarm that can go on keys, can go on the bag, can go on the dog leash, can be clipped to ourselves, that if you are in a situation where you need eyes, you need attention brought on you, all you have to do is literally pull it. And when you do, the light will flash. It sounds 135 decibel alarm. You literally pop it back in, or you can hit that button 2 times.
It's just an instinct. Like if somebody has bad intentions,
Yeah.
they hear that sound, they're just going to run the other way because they're like, oh, now I'm found out. So just to be able to have that peace of mind to have it on you, and they're really pretty. I mean, it's easy. They're tiny. They're like 2 3/4 inches high and then 1.5 inches across. So up here we have the cheetah, so you'll get one in black and one in cheetah. Next to that we have floral. You get one floral and then one solid pink. Below that, we have navy and green, so 2 solids there. Actually, it's not even a bow and go. The bow's already on the box.
I know, the boxes are amazing.
Here we have marble, where you get 1 in marble and 1 in solid gray. We've got tie-dye, so you get a solid purple and a pink and purple tie-dye. And then paisley, we get paisley and a pretty like soft green. 500 orders have been placed. This is $11 less than the price of one, you get 2. So it's 2 granddaughters, a niece and a nephew, your sisters, one for you and one for your husband, whatever you want to do. But this is the best time of year to pick these up. They're going to ship to you for free. For Cyber Monday, everything ships for free. We have 5 easy payments on everything, so it's a charge on a credit card of $5.40. That goes away at the end of the day. Do not let today get by you without finishing out and rounding out that gift list, because we can guarantee great prices and free shipping and handling on everything. I just took my daughters and my mom to the Rockettes.
Oh, cool.
Through QVC.
Yeah.
We have that partnership with them.
Awesome.
And we were getting into, you have to go through security, and I had pepper spray, which I've had on my bag for like,
oh gosh,
keychain for maybe 15 years. They had to take it because you can't have something like that there. And the security guard said, well, it doesn't matter, right? How long have you had this? I said, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 years. He goes, you need to replace them every year and a half if you're gonna have something like this. I never knew that. Imagine if I had gone to use it and it didn't work anymore. I wouldn't have even known how to use it, and it does kind of scare me a little bit because it's pepper spray, and it's like if you do it wrong, if it's not the gel kind. I mean, I know that you present the gel kinds, and that's great. I mean, it keeps you a little bit more confident, but if you don't want to worry about any of that,
this is totally different.
Or you want one of each, you know, sound and we have those available as well.
Yeah, and you think about it, any age can carry this one, unlike the pepper sprays. And of course, you know, we have one on the dog leash. We have it clipped right to the bag. This should be on every set of keys. Again, I have one clipped to me. And if you do want to hit the button, I'll activate it that way too. You would hit the button twice and then you hold it down for 3 seconds to turn it off. So 2 times. So you don't even have to think, Terry. If you're in a situation, you're like, do I pull, do I touch? You literally have multiple ways, and that's the biggest thing. Draw the attention to yourself and hopefully get out of that bad situation. That's what these are all about, and I think why they make such great gifts, because we cannot put a price tag on personal safety. And again, here's all the features. Personal rechargeable alarm with that built-in flashlight. So you've got the solid light or you have the strobe. 135 decibel alarm. This is the loudest one we've ever done. 2 ways to trigger the alarm. You can hit that SOS button, or you can simply pull this too, which I love. That's the first time I've seen those multiple methods with it, and they really should just go on anything. Flashlight at night, even if you're not using the alarm. It's safety in 2 ways. Bring the attention to yourself, have that light feature, and keep yourself secure.
And for less than the price of one, you're getting 2. Already boxed, all ready to go. We're shipping it to you for free. That goes away at the end of the day. We have cheetah.
And we've never done patterns before, I should say,
they're
with
so
Bellbird.
pretty.
Yes, the patterns are all new.
Here's your so cheetah, floral. Floral has been most popular. We have navy and green. This one is the marble. Here we have tie-dye, and over here we have paisley. Over 1,000 sets have been ordered. This is the launch, V84826. Thank you so much for keeping us safe.
I know,
and
good to
that
see
peace
you.
of mind. It's